Hello lads, appreciate you dropping by for a couple of minutes. I came across this video on Twitter of an Uber driver getting verbally and physically abused by his passengers just cause he didn't want to continue the Uber trip anymore.
Fuck the man! Fuck the nigga, and I got corona. Yeah, what's up?
The girl takes her mask off and fake coughs on the driver. You can see by the driver's reaction he's had enough of this shit, and I don't blame him. They call him the N-word, joke about having COVID, coughing on the guy. One of the girls grabs the driver's phone and tries to take it.
Fuck you, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
So naturally the driver tried to stop her. The friend suddenly responds with, "Don't put your hands on her." In a situation where he could have gone Chris Brown mode, he remained calm and collective. So the girl assaults him and then asks him what's wrong with him. People that have no self-awareness are probably the most dangerous people on this planet. I wanted to see both sides of the story, so I went to the girl's Instagram page to see if I could find her side. First thing I came across was her Instagram story where she claimed he was trying to drop them off on the freeway. This made me think maybe there is another side to the story. A busy freeway probably isn't the best place to kick someone out. She also suggested he was trying to take them home with him. Someone replied to her story and mentioned one of her friends was kicked out of an Uber on the 118 freeway and was fatally hit by multiple cars. I searched this story up and it did actually happen. However, key details were left out in this message. If this is the case the girl mentioned. So the woman that was kicked out of the Uber assaulted the driver, and when the driver exited his car to remove the woman, she tried to jump in his seat and drive off. The driver pulled into the right shoulder of the freeway where he managed to get her out of the car and then he drove off. The woman then walked from the shoulder into lanes of traffic where she was hit by a car. So that message definitely makes it seem like the Uber driver was in the wrong, but when the lady was the one who attacked him first. I took a look at the videos she posted on her page to see her perspective.
Over nothing.
Please. I don't want to drive.
You
like
need
that.
to take us to our destination. We don't know where we're at. We're a female.
I didn't take any money from
Like,
you,
what
so
do you
can get
mean?
out.
We are not about to get out at a random gas station. We are young girls. What are you doing?
Please, get out.
For real. We're not getting out. Take us to our house. We didn't come to get dropped off at a gas station.
As far as I'm aware, Uber drivers can cancel a ride anytime they want, especially if they don't feel comfortable with the passengers. And in the same way, a passenger can also cancel their journey when they want to. The Uber driver also owns the car, so if he says get out, you need to get out and not attack him. The girl claimed he was gonna drop them off on a busy freeway, but the guy clearly pulled into a petrol station so they could get out safely. They refused to get out of his car.
We're not even from here. You're not about to just drop us off. We don't know nobody here. Take us to our house where we paid for to go. We got a
I don't have
mess.
that trip anymore. It is canceled.
Okay, well that sucks for you because
yes, I told you I requested another one, but you're gonna wait until it comes.
He eventually threatens to drive home in an attempt to get the girls to get out. The girls still refuse and will not leave, so he drives a little further and pulls in and parks, patiently waiting for the girls to leave.
No,
It's fine, we're staying.
you can't stay. I'm going home.
Okay.
He's gonna get me irritated, bro.
He asks them multiple times to get out of his car. After a bit of back and forth, one of the girls can be heard saying, "I have a mask now."
Not my fault, you know?
I got her a mask. What's the problem? No, I have a mask
you
now.
started.
In the UK anyway, there's a strict Uber policy on masks at the moment. If the Uber driver is wearing a mask all day long while he's working, just so the passengers can feel safe and comfortable, the least you can do as a passenger is give the driver the same respect by wearing a fucking mask for 15 to 20 minutes or however long your journey is. The girls keep bringing up a concern for their safety, but it's the middle of the day. The sun is shining. It seems to be quite a busy area. There's a petrol pump they can wait in. You can even see a shop right there in front of them. These girls really acted like entitled, disgusting twats, trying to order the Uber driver around. I really don't understand how this girl can treat another human being in such a disgusting way and then think that she's the one who's in the right. The girl even went on Instagram Live talking about how her boyfriend taught her to smack the fuck out of people.
My boyfriend taught me
He taught me, don't let nobody play with you, smack the fuck out them. That's what I was taught.
The Uberman was calm and asked you and your friends to get out of his car multiple times. He was going to drop you off at a petrol station. If this scenario was in the middle of the night, I'd understand the fear, and I'm sure any decent Uber driver would have waited for another Uber to arrive. But this was during broad daylight in a busy area, with multiple shops in the area where you could have gone in and waited for another Uber to show up. Generally, Ubers don't take that long, so you wouldn't have been waiting too long anyway. Maybe your boyfriend should have actually taught you and your friends how to respect another human being.
All I did was take his mask off and cough a little bit, but I ain't even have corona, so at the end of the day, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was disrespectful as fuck. I'm dead ass wrong for that, but it could have been avoided, period, point blank. It could have been avoided.
She goes on to accepting that coughing on the Uber driver was wrong of her, so fair play to her for admitting that much at least.
Stupid ass Uber, bruh. Oh, mamas. That's why I take Lyft. That's why I take Lyft.
She's promoting Lyft here, but even Lyft don't want her. Both Uber and Lyft have banned her from using their services.
I'm finna sue Uber for... They seen the whole video, so they know they dead ass wrong. So where my check at? Where's my check?
Yeah, good luck suing Uber over this one. If anything, you should count yourself lucky you're not getting charged for assault. She is right on one thing, the whole situation could have been avoided if the girls just showed basic respect and wore their masks. After seeing both sides of the story, it's pretty clear to see the Uber driver was harassed and treated so poorly by these girls. I guess they gotta buy a car or use public transport from now on. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. It's been your boy KG, and I'll see you on the next one.